Buongiorno tutti. Pennsylvania Derby Day over at Parks. I thought the race came up pretty interesting. I don't, like many people do, but again, I like to zig when everybody zigs. I don't think it's a lay down for Baeza at all. Absolutely can win. Has definitely held his own against the two best 3-year-olds in the country. Uh, and kind of established himself as number three. But this is that time of year when things start changing a little bit. And what is his name? David of Athens looks like an up and comer. Gazga has already shown he can run with some good horses, and there's another one that's lightly raced and still developing. So I think those two can definitely get in the mix. But I lean to goal oriented. Bob's horse. He really stepped up and ran a heck of a race in the Haskell. He was kind of lightly raced earlier in the year. Thrown to the wolves a little bit. Wasn't disgraced by any stretch of the imagination, but ran good in Haskell. Now's had some more time to develop, and I think he's sitting on a career race. We talked about all of these horses on the Thoroughgraph show, and you can get free Thoroughgraph PPs if you follow along on those shows for the Pennsylvania Derby. But I like goal oriented, and he's going to be the sure bet coffee play for the day. As probably a solid second choice, but I think he's going to run a big race under Irad Ortiz. And it's interesting. Pratt probably stuck with Baeza. Probably could have ridden goal oriented, but that kind of stuff doesn't faze me, because if you go back in history, jockeys have made the wrong call on horses many times. The glaring example that always jumps out to me is Bill Shoemaker picking Hill Rise over Northern Dancer in the Kentucky Derby, and we know how that turned out. But sure bet coffee play today is going to be in the Pennsylvania Derby. Goal oriented, hopefully handles that quirky track at Parks and gets the job done. So let's start padding those Breeders' Cup bankrolls, and ciao.